Swift 5.8 for early adopters. Swift 5.8 is the minor release of a programming language that was initially used mostly for native iOS apps. Let's see what's new. Relaxed explicit self-rules. Swift is a language that relies on a memory management method called automatic reference counting, ARC. It is one of the three main methods of handling memory. Two others are managing memory manually. It is a method used in C language, where you allocate and deallocate memory for variables on your own. Garbage collection. Garbage collection is an automatic method of releasing the memory after objects that are no longer used. It works by going through a tree of objects to find all that are still in use. Then, the rest of the objects are considered not used and are released. The method is exercised by apps written for example in C# or JavaScript. Automatic reference counting. Automatic reference counting is somewhere in the middle between releasing memory manually and garbage collection. It works by keeping track of the number of references to an object. If the number becomes 0, the object is not used, so the memory can be released. What is the problem with ARC? If an object A references object B and object B references object A garbage collector will be able to release them, of course if nothing else references them, because they cannot be found in the tree of objects. Unfortunately, ARC won't be able to release them, because both will have a reference number equals 1. Such a situation is called a retained cycle or cyclic reference. Solution: weak reference. For a long time, Swift offered a way to prevent such a situation by indicating a weak reference. Declaring a variable as weak does not increase the reference count. It means that the variable memory can be released when needed. Practically it means a weak variable can be nil, so you can't use self implicitly. Usually, the problem happens when referencing the self from a closure or a function, meaning you have to type self before calling a method often. The improvement in Swift 5.8. Swift 5.8 offers two ways to use implicit self easier. You can include self in closures capture list. Or, you don't have to use self at all, when self is a value like a struct or enum. It is a nice change, because you don't have to use self, guards or other workarounds to use implicit self. A way to enable feature preview. Swift 5.8 comes with some features that are not ready for the public, but can be tested by early adopters. The new flag enable upcoming feature X will allow developers to have features earlier than ever before. Currently you can test these features. Concise magic file. Forward trailing closures. /regex literals. Check out the release notes to learn more about these features. The link is below. You won't miss it. If you like the article, clap, subscribe, also via email, like, upvote, and share. Because it gives me time to write more about Swift and programming. Cheers!